Good morning, students. Today we will talk about the nutritive components of diet, and our Unit 2 Sports and Nutrition chapter is going on. This is my second video on this lesson, and our second topic, nutritive components and non-nutritive components of diet, we will discuss in this. Nutritive components of diet may be defined as the part of balanced diet. Whatever the diet we take, some of them are nutritive and few of the contents are non-nutritive components such as vitamins, minerals, water and rough waste that are non-nutritive, whereas carbohydrate, fats, proteins are the nutritive components. So let us talk about one by one the components of diet. First we will discuss about the nutritive components. Nutritive components of diet. The first foremost important component of diet is carbohydrate. Carbohydrate may be defined as the main source of energy to perform daily activity. It is major fuel for the muscular contraction. Carbohydrates are the compound of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Dietitian recommended 60 to 70% of carbohydrates in our diet, where majority of the content should be complex carbohydrates. The simple carbohydrates are the mixture of vitamins and minerals. Sources of simple carbohydrates are fruits, low fat, milk, table sugar, jam, etc. Whereas the complex carbohydrates are starches, which contains various types of sugar molecules combined chemically to form glycogen. They are good source of vitamins and fibers. These carbohydrates are found in breads, cereals, vegetables, dal, rajma, etc. Here we can see the picture of simple and complex carbohydrates. Let us talk about the protein. Protein are the basic structure of all living cells. Means our body is made up of proteins. Our muscles are made up of proteins. These are of two types: essential proteins and these are pulses, milk, egg, meat, etc. Few are non-essential proteins. These are more than 30 non-essential proteins, and it is required by the body in a very less quantity. Source of non-essential proteins are grains, fruits, vegetables, etc. Let us talk about the fats. Fats contain atom of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Fats helps during blood clotting, maintenance of skin, and hair. Our diet should consist of 5 to 10% of fat. My dear students, higher intake is not good for our body. It can bring obesity for us, and as we know that obesity is the major cause of our basic and common health hazards like diabetes, hypertension, blood pressure, etc. Let us talk about the non-nutritive components of diet. The first non-nutritive component is vitamin. Vitamins are complex compound of carbon. These are required in very small amount to keep our body healthy. They don't provide energy, but remember, they repair and maintain our various tissues when it gets ruptured. Vitamins may be bifurcated in two groups, that is, fat soluble. Fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. A, D, E, K. These four vitamins are fat soluble, whereas water soluble vitamins are B and C. We can say that fat soluble we can take from the diet like milk, whereas water soluble vitamins are available in different colorful fruits. Let us talk about the minerals. Minerals are elements that is required by the body in a very less amount. They are needed in a very less quantity, but they are very essential. It protects as well as maintains different metabolism of the body. The important minerals required by the body are iron, calcium, phosphorus, sodium, iodine, fluoride, and chloride. So here we have seen in this discussion that how diet is having two ingredients, group of ingredients or diet, edibles, that are bifurcated into groups, edibles like non-nutritive and nutritive. Let us talk about few questions which you will answer. What do we mean by nutritive components of diet? Define non-nutritive components of diet. Define vitamins. Explain about the water soluble and oil soluble or fat soluble vitamins. So that's all for today. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.